They nachos. Shout out my vatos. Shout out the hoes that's watching me like my vatos. Click.
Oh, what's good, YouTube? You already know, man. It's your boy, LaRon, female rapper Lee. Please make sure that you come in and thumbs up this video. Please make sure that you hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession each and every time I go live. Please make sure if you on Spotify, make sure that you follow the Nicki Minaj Army playlist. We streaming. Nicki new song with Young Boy, Red Ruby the Sleeves. Make sure that you follow that playlist, stream it, save it, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So first thing first, let's get into B.I.G. Y'all already know that. It's a little, let me just break this down for you. There's a lot of talk going around right now that Jason Lee, he supposedly kept it so real on Lotto or whatever the case may be. What I want to personally tell you is what I feel behind the scenes is that he probably told her, and I know you're gonna think that this is so you might not think this is far-fetched, but he's probably like, yo, I have to give you some feedback. So just don't react because we don't want you to seem like, you're like, you can't take it or whatever the case may be. Now, I personally felt like he went light on Lotto. Now, my whole thing is Jason hasn't really been talking about like the Ice Spice yet, but I wonder how it's going to be if he can't get an interview with her. But she seems pretty easygoing. But I just wonder if his tune would switch. Like Jason, to me, let's just say as it pertains to Lotto, like he talked about how, her 21 Savage situation that he came out and talked about on his site, Instagram or whatever the case may be. And he talked about, he gave her some critiques. But me personally, I can look at the situation and say that I don't think that Jason Lee is really qualified. I think that he's in a position based off of where he's been. And yeah, I feel like I can feel that way about him too. But when it comes to Lotto, come on, he was actually easy going on her. If Lotto was a dark-skinned black woman, I do feel like I feel like it would have been harsh. It would have been more harsh. Think about the way that he berated Megan Thee Stallion, the way that he treats Nicki Minaj, and the way that Candy came out. And it's like, I was listening to his video, but I couldn't even make it to the end to even get to that point. So a lot of people was like, oh, Jason dragged Lotto. This was light. If you really think, let me know if you think in the comments. Do you felt like I felt like yes, he kept it real on her, but I felt like it was light and also it was late. I feel like this. Let me give a critique. Jason Lee, everybody has a platform, right? But his views, it's like I feel like he should have way more views, all the subscribers he has. But I feel like you gotta be, anybody can do commentary, but you gotta be really good to do topics from 2 weeks ago. Like you gotta be on the ball with this. You know how this commentary thing goes. So anyway, let's get up into Megan Thee Stallion. You know, the one that's up in Calabasas with them bastards sipping that Don Julio by the gallon. She got a bachelor's, but she's trying to get a master's. But they said that Kelsey did the classes. Good luck with your master's. And then she's sitting up here with Cardi B. So Cardi B has been inducted to do the smaller venue for the Summer Jam upcoming in June in New York, and they're having it in Long Island now. So it switched from the big stadium, 82,000 plus people, to a 19,000 venue, and they said that it's struggling right now. I don't know if this is truth or fact, but I seen something online saying that it was struggling to even sell tickets at that point. So we'll look into that. People just like to run off at the mouth, but we'll verify that and all that. I said personally, I feel like Cardi B should be able to sell out a venue of 19,000 with the other people who were listed: Ice Spice, Glorilla, all the others. The people who she wants to bring on tour. Click, click, click. So I think Megan Thee Stallion, want to sip that Don Julio by the gallon. I think she's going to try to pop out at Summer Jam. I think Megan is also going to release new music for the BET Awards that's upcoming. If Megan is at Summer Jam, she's truly the house Negro like I thought that she was. Let me just say something to you, right? You could tell that something was going on from how we seen Megan was servicing. It was Megan popping out in a Paco Rabanne, or she had the vintage pieces on. She was out having dinner, looking thinner. She was in the Paco Rabanne. She was doing the thing. Then it was like a media frenzy. Then Megan was out, with the Astros looking vivacious for you, babe. She was looking good out there throwing the first pitch. It was just like Megan, they had the Megan media. And then it was like Megan was at the CMT Awards. And let me tell you this, Cardi B is in the comments talking about she'd love it. Cardi B, let me tell you, as slow as she may seem to be, she knows that there's no place for an artist like Megan, especially if she ain't got no country song. Cardi was making a comment before saying that it wouldn't make no sense for her to be at the Grammys one year because she ain't have nothing out. Cardi is gaslighting Megan and make her think she's know that she's wasting wasting their time. You know how high you know how high the gas prices are going back up, and Megan is out here going to the CMT Awards with, come on, stop it. Just stop it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of fronting going on out here. You know, Megan Thee Stallion, the one that said that Don Julio by the gallon. Listen, again, please make sure that y'all streaming that Nicki Minaj Army playlist on Spotify. Follow it, stream it, stream it, stream it, stream it, stream it. So lastly, I want to get into this. And the reason why I put in the title, Doja Cat wants Nicki status. So Doja Cat said that she agrees with critics who say majority of her rap verses are corny and mid. Tired of hearing that y'all say that say I can't, so I will. So Doja said that she can agree with everyone who said the majority of her rap verses are mid and corny. I know they are. I wasn't trying to prove anything. I just enjoy making music, but I'm getting tired of hearing y'all say that, so I can and I will. So say I can't, so I will. So I think that Doja, me personally, the stuff that I've heard from her, aside from the say so, all of them bitches have you with me, all of them bitches have me with me. I personally felt like that was kind of like her watered down Roman Reloaded era kind of raps. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't think it was poor. I honestly felt like even on songs like what Doja Cat had on Streets, I like the way that she rapped on Streets. I like the way that Doja Cat raps. I don't feel threatened by any female rapper. I feel like they all have their own lane, but I feel like Doja, she has a reminiscent style to Nicki Minaj, and I feel like maybe for this new era, she already been saying that she was going to step it up in the rap lane, and she said that she was going to come harder with the rap. So maybe she just wants to be taken more seriously. You know how it is with Nicki. Nicki got it on lock. She got the beauty on lock. She got the raps on lock. She got the vehicles on lock. Body girl don't die. Headset 100 grand on the dot. Listen, real one bust a shot dot. Yeah, she my little listen, and bad girl never run from nobody like that. Rude boy, why you touching on her body like that? Boy, if he dead, if he ever diss me, know what you do if you ever miss me. So listen, this is your boy LaRon, female rapidly. Let me know what you thought about anything that I discussed in the topics. You know what I'm saying? Please make sure that you streaming everything. You know what I'm saying? That Red Ruby the Sleaze. Not subscribes. Subscribe, thumbs up, all of that. I'm out.
Is mad that they nachos. Shout out my vatos. Shout out the hoes that's watching me like my vatos. Click, click.